I'm doing good. How are you enjoying this? How are you enjoying the 2 days of nonstop press and Comic-Con and everything else?
It really helps when you're proud of the movie and you like the movie. So
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I thought the movie was great.
thank you.
I'm
Thanks.
definitely curious. You've obviously been involved with this since the get-go, hearing about it at home, being involved in it, being on the shoot. How did the finished film compare to what you thought going in?
Well, when I was first aware of it, it was just sort of something Len was doing, and I had no association with whatsoever. And I wasn't, he'd mentioned early on, like, oh, he'd love me to play this part, but then I wasn't available. So, I was aware of it happening, but I wasn't necessarily as invested because
Sure.
it didn't have anything to do with me. And then reading the script, I do find it quite difficult sometimes when you're reading a script that completely reimagines the world or creates a new world to imagine what that would be like. But I guess because obviously I live with Len, I would see Patrick Titopoulos's sketches and Len's sketches. Len draws like crazy. I had a little bit of a sense of what it'd be like. I had a hard time imagining the fall. And I was very happy to see the movie and go, oh, I get it. I totally get it now. It's different, translating words into what that would actually be.
I'm definitely curious about, this is a non-stop action movie. It never slows down. I'm curious about the physicality of this particular shoot and how you got ready for it and what it was like.
Well, I didn't really have much time to get ready for it. I was doing Underworld 4 until 4 days before this started shooting. So that period of time that actors often have where they start doing trampolining and Tai Chi and parkour and then never use any of it in the movie, but kind of psychologically prepares you for it, I didn't have. So it was really a question of arriving and starting to learn quite complicated fight choreography. And I was glad I had been doing Underworld because I was obviously kind of conditioned and in shape and in that mindset, but it was quite a daunting prospect to jump in like that.
Len mentioned to me that there's going to be a true director's cut on the Blu-ray with like 17 minutes of deleted scenes. I'm curious if any of your scenes were deleted and if you remember anything.
I don't think so. Maybe I've spaced on something. I don't think they were. I don't think it is. I think quite a lot of it actually is I think there's a 9-minute scene in the director's cut that obviously is cut down a little bit, but I wasn't in that one.
Of course, I have to ask you, the success of the last Underworld movie was, I think, a lot bigger than a lot of people expected.
Right.
And I'm curious if they've actually asked you about possibly coming back to the role. Is it something that you're willing to do?
I don't know. I mean, I'm the worst person to ask. I said there wasn't going to be any more after 3, and I genuinely believed that at the time. So I think it's probably unlikely that I would do one, but they may well do one without me. So.
And I also want to know about the Trial of Cate McCall.
Oh yes, McCall. Yes.
Oh, I said that wrong. Of
Well,
course.
it's fine. Don't worry. I just finished that. That's with Karen Moncrief, who directed The Dead Girl, and James Cromwell is in it, and Nick Nolte, and a lot of amazing actors in all of the supporting roles. It's really good. I'm really proud of it.
Can you talk about what it's about or who you play?
I play a character who is a lawyer who is an alcoholic and has been put on probation and is having to take a pro bono case to get her job back and has lost custody of her daughter and is generally in a hot mess. So slightly different speed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got to wrap with you. Thank you so much and congratulations on